this vlogging in my truck a little bit in the Cummins. Gonna tell y'all a story about the first time I went to jail, but got another story to add too. I went in the gas station here, you know, get some Grizzly and some of these delicious Dr. Nuffs. Y'all don't have Dr. Nuffs for that, hit a Cracker Barrel up, go grab you some. I drink the diets because I get all my calories from Natural Light, but y'all might like the regular ones. So anyways, I'm in there, you know, just trying to get my stuff. Well, I say, hey, let me get a can of Grizzly Long Cut Wintergreen. So this lady, she was back there and she reaches up to grab my Grizzly Long Cut Wintergreen and she rips a chainsaw fart. I mean, it was like she's trying to start a steal, like a 028 or something. So I start giggling because I'm immature as fuck. So she turns around and she's like, I think it's about time I should turn these parking lot lights on. I was like, I think it's about time you need to go wipe your ass. She's like, what? And I was like, I heard that. She's like, oh, excuse me. And I couldn't quit laughing. I couldn't look her in the eye. It's got a chip reader, so it took forever to read my debit card, and it was probably the most awkward 15 seconds I've been through in a while. But anyways, I'm going to try to tell y'all a story along my journeys. I'm going to go try to get some oil for my DRZ. Try to change it every 1,000 miles, about 1,900, so go ahead and do it probably. Alright, y'all, so I'm going to try to do this without crashing this truck, even though I'll probably get one hell of an insurance check. My dog's riding with me. He's freaking out because he don't know who the hell I'm talking to. He thinks I'm talking to him. He's getting all excited. So anyways, here's a little story about the first time I went to jail. Alright, imagine a 17-year-old me. Not quite as sexy, but still a pretty good looking young man. So it's the summer. I got kicked out of school because my grades were shit. They pretty much walked in my junior year and was like, hey, you promised not to come back, we're going to give you your damn diploma. I was like, cool, because I only had 7 credits, so there was no way. You know, my next goal was a GED. So me and my buddies all graduate. 2 of them had the same thing happen to them. You know, that No Child Left Behind stuff really worked out for me. So, it's like a Friday night. Me and my boys scraped up some money from our parents, you know. Got enough money for some gas, you know, a couple cheap bottles of liquor, some McCormick's, you know, some Montezuma or whatever, tequila. Anyways, we're about to get turned up. I think, well, I know we actually got some shake weed, because that goes along with the story too. So, pretty much what happens, we're riding around, drinking a little bit. We just started, you know, had big plans for the night. Well, we're going down the boulevard where all of us do. You know, I live in the middle of bumfucked Egypt. At that point, I think we only had like maybe 2 McDonald's. I think we just got our super Walmart. So it's pretty exciting. We were all cruising up and down Tuscan Boulevard, having ourselves a grand old time. Well, apparently, we went into McDonald's to get some nuggets. They had that 50 McNugget deal going on. 400, something like that. Anyways, I know we had a shit ton of chicken nuggets. I was pumped. So we get blue lighted. Y'all hear that? That's my dash cam saying I'm riding these people's ass because I'm looking and talking to you all. But we get these chicken nuggets. Apparently, we were a little bit more intoxicated than we thought we were in McDonald's because they called us in. Well, we get pulled over going down Tuscan Boulevard, where everybody cruises. Well, we pull into this car wash. We're all, you know, trying to play cool, hide liquor and stuff. Cops don't know what's up. We're stupid. It's our first encounter with them, other than like minor getting run off from here to there. So we pull my buddy out of the car. He's driving. They get my 2 other buddies out. Well, the reason we were going to get really, really wild that night was my buddy was leaving for the Marine Corps. He was heading off to, I guess he was going to MEPS at that time. So we were going to get wild for him, you know, have us a good old time. Well, we get pulled over. My buddy's going to the Marine Corps. He's freaking out. He's not scared of what the law is going to do. He doesn't know what the Marine Corps is going to do because he done signed his papers and stuff like he's gone. they pull us out of the car, start searching us, patting us down. Found a bag of shake weed on my buddy. No big deal. You know, it's that kind of weed that when you're 17 years old or so, you pay way too much money for. And I got to round with y'all. I done passed where I was supposed to be going. Oh well, fuck it. They're open tomorrow too. Might turn around though. So, yeah, I'm gonna whip a U. Go down here to Honda shop. So we're standing outside. Two buddies start crying. The one's young in the Marine Corps, he's crying. My other buddy's crying. His name's Elliot. So they're bawling. They call Elliot's grandparents to come pick him up. I was laughing about it. It wasn't helping my situation. And my other buddy was driving. It didn't help his situation either. So my one buddy, he's freaking out about the Marine Corps. The officer there was in the Marines. So he just chews his ass, calls his mom. Well, his mom was pretty wild, so he really starts crying. So they leave. It's me and my buddy there. They've got us handcuffed like this in front. We're sitting on his tailgate. They're trying to figure out what we're going to do. They're going to call our parents, come get us, or they're going to take our ass to jail. Because we're 17, we're out on shooting the gap. Ooh, Cummins broke loose. So we're sitting on the tailgate. My buddy decides he's going to run. I don't know where he thought he was going. So he hops up, takes off running. He don't make it too far. He falls down. Well, the officers get him. What are you looking at, old lady? Yeah, she can get it too, right, Diesel? She don't want to smoke. So anyways, they get him. They put him back on the tailgate with me. Now they handcuff him around his back. He's like this. They go ahead and put some shackles on his feet. So we're sitting there. I got these nuggets. I'm like, you know what we're doing? Are we get to Colorado too, or what? And he's like, no, you two are going to jail. I was like, all right, whatever. I've never been to jail before, so I didn't know how bad it was or nothing. Plus, I was 17. I know I couldn't go to no real jail. So we're sitting there. I got these nuggets, and we got crazy. I didn't know. I've been rambling off all this dip on my shirt. So my buddy's like, hey man, can I have one of them chicken nuggets? Because I'm over here just throwing these things back. I mean, I'm eating them like crazy. I was like, oh yeah, man, I got you. The ass officer was like, can I feed him a chicken nugget? The officer's like, sure. So I was like, okay. My buddy's like, hey man, dip it in ranch. So I was like, all right, I got you. So I take this nugget and I put it in this ranch, and I get this ranch sauce all over this chicken nugget. And when I go to put it in his mouth and he opens up, I wipe it all around his face. Well, that didn't help him. He was already mad. Cops started laughing. My buddy's freaking out, yelling at me, calling me some unfriendly words. I'm laughing. Cops laughing. The one cop goes, they're going to love you once we get you back to the city PD. So I think it's even more hilarious. So I'm really loving it right now. I'm hyping them up. Well, he didn't get happy about it. They put us in separate patrol cars, take us into the city PD. Now, mind you, we're 17 years old. So there wasn't a whole lot they could do to us, you know, besides scare us a little bit, give us a court date, stuff like that. Pulling in the hot. I'll resume this video in just a second. Alright, we can now resume story time. So I think I was at the point, let me roll this window up, like, I got a mic and shit for that to go right there, and I was supposed to get a windsock for it. I think I got it here something. Yeah. So anyways, this is what they sent me. The microphone's smaller than my pinky. That's why you don't order stuff off eBay when you're hammered. You end up with this. I mean, I don't know. I'll probably put that on my wiener. I don't know what else to do with it. So I gotta get creative, get my money worth, get my 99 cents. Well, we get in the police station there. I'm pretty well behaved. I'm more freaked out about my 4Runner. It's sitting in town. There's an older one, had top off and stuff, and I had subs in the back. So I getting kind of nervous about that. Well, the buddy who built my 4Runner owned an off-road shop. He's like, Aaron, what are you doing in here? And I was like, man, I got busted with Jordan. Underage consumption, the way it sounded. I was like, can you send your tow truck and go pick up my 4Runner? He's like, sure thing, I got you, man. I was like, all right, because I ain't got a top on or anything. It's supposed to rain later. Well, my buddy's in there, and at this point, I guess the liquor really started kicking in with him, because he's like freaking out. He's banging his head on the glass in there. They got some like this glass box where they can observe us, and there's just like a bench that goes around it. I'm talking like this box is about the size of my truck. He's banging his head off the glass, just freaking out. I'm laughing, I'm loving it. He's still got ranch on his face, so it's smeared on the windows and the gel, everything. Like, I'm digging it. I think it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. So, I'm loving it, you know. My boy Jordan, his dad comes in to get him. He's like, you're a bad influence on my boy. And he's over, boom, boom, beating the hell out of his head. So, I was like, all right, whatever. Well, he goes into the little thing to get him. Jordan's in there, he's like, I'll fucking kill you. And he's beating on it, yelling at these cops that are walking by. They're like, hey, if he doesn't calm down, we're going to taser him. I'm like, oh boy. So I'm hyping him up even more. I'm like, man, dude, I think they think you're a joke. I was like, they got you all handcuffed and stuff in here too, and they didn't even do that to me. Like, they think you're a punk. So he's hitting the door even harder and harder and harder. Well, they open the door and they're like, we're going to mace you. I was like, oh shit, like that's going to get me too. So at that point, I'm like, hey man, you need to calm down. Because I don't want to get that. The taser thing would have been funny, but I wasn't trying to get maced too. But I mean, I was still pretty lit too. So they had to call my dad and stuff. Well, my dad was out partying anyways. He was drinking, so he couldn't come get me. So like, I'm gonna have to sit here. Good thing my uncle was in town. He come scoop me up, and I even went and got my 4Runner that night. I was back out partying. So that story on the first time I went to jail. This video is kind of lengthy, but I figured I'd try one out and see what's up, see if you like it. Anyways, let me know, y'all. Let me know if y'all like story time. But anyways, I'm gonna head back to the house, dick off for a little bit. That's probably about it. My dog is getting wore out. What do you think, Diesel? Huh? You wild? Huh? Hey, you growling? Are you mad at me? Huh? Really? You're not bad. He's a Labrador. He's not bad at all. Anyways, y'all like, comment, subscribe if you like this. Tell me if you want more story times or whatever. Just let me know. Let me some feedback. We'll see how this thing goes. Peace out, y'all. Thanks for watching.